Hey guys, it's Backpack Jack. I'm out here in the woods today with my girls and we're having a little adventure in our favorite spot. They're off gathering wood and looking for robins and stuff, and I'm going to set up camp. We're going to make some lunch, we're going to have a nap, and then we're going to have a super special treat. I thought you might like to join us. Playing in the hammock? You having fun? Yeah, what are we going to do? What are we going to do today? What are we going to do today? We're going to have a picnic? Yeah? Take it easy, don't hurt each other. Oh. Silly girl. So we're here for picnic lunch. We're gonna whip up some wraps with some veggies and chicken and ham and cheese and hummus and yummy stuff. We got some lemonade. We're trying to keep everything cool down there. Lemonade and some frozen water and some watermelon. We got veggies and dip. We got a super special treat for after nap time. This is Mama's lunch for later, and I'll show you that. If I manage to get the hooligans to have a nap. Do you think you're going to have a nap, or are you just going to play today?
Play today.
Play today? Good. I'm taking the cucumbers off. Lunch is served. Pretty good? Is that a good picnic lunch? Yeah? All right. Lunchtime. Have my new favorite spoon from Muskrat Jim. A couple spoons for the girls. They've already used a couple cups, a couple forks, a couple plates. Some bread, hunk of cheddar, a lemon, salt and pepper. This new thing I'm going to try today, maple bacon sprinkle. Sounds pretty good. Got some butter. I got half an onion and 1 clove of garlic. I got my nifty cool new Betty Crocker knife, $2 from the dollar store. It works really good. It's kind of like a little mini Mora. Got my spatula. Got me a cutlery set. And lunch for the grown-up. And we'll make some extra for the girls. We have rainbow trout fillets, salt and pepper, a little bit of seasoning on there already. And black tiger shrimp. So I'm going to cook those up on the camp stove and have a little fish and my shrimp I brought out frozen. We've been hiking for a little while to get out here. There's still a little bit of ice on there, but they are mostly soft. So that strategy worked really well. I just put them in a plastic bag to contain the condensation a little bit more, and I think it's going to taste pretty good. I have never actually cooked shrimp in the bush before, so this is a first. Thanks for joining me. Alright, got onion, garlic, some butter. I'm going to start up the camp stove, get that heated up, and then we're going to throw the shrimp in there, and we're going to sprinkle it with a little bit of salt, pepper, and lemon. Alright, so these guys still have their skins on them. They have been cracked and deveined. I'm going to try to maybe peel them a little bit, but that just seems like a pain in the neck. We'll peel them after. I'm just going to take those babies and dump them in the pan. Might as well cook them all. There we go. There's a little salt and pepper. Comes a little bit of lemon juice. They are not from New Brunswick. They're from Saint Laurent, Quebec in Canada, which is right next door to New Brunswick, which is a good thing because this meal today is in honor of my good buddy Muskrat Jim, who carved me this beautiful spoon. Thinking about all my pals down there on the East Coast makes me hungry because they have really good food. My shrimp is coming along here. See, it's starting to turn pink. I've added some extra onions, some extra butter, put in some salt and pepper. Nice, simple little shrimp boil. It smells delicious. So Mark at Eat Carbs is having a giveaway celebration, and I thought I would do a support video for him. He asked us to go out in the woods and cook our favorite meal over some kind of a fire. He said he didn't care if it was over a stove or not, but I'm still hoping to get a campfire meal in before this contest ends. But Mark, this is for you. I have never cooked shrimp in the woods before, but it is one of my favorite meals. So I thought, you know what? Let's give it a try. How bad could it be? So my lunch is just about ready. Smells delicious. Garlic, lemon, salt, pepper, a little bit of onion and butter in there. So good. The shrimp are all nice and pink now. That's how you tell that they're cooked. They've had about an extra 30 seconds, 45 seconds just to be sure. I don't want to ruin them by overcooking them. I don't eat them raw either. But they look delicious. I'm going to take them off the heat now, let them cool down a little bit, and then I'm going to start eating my lunch. They have all been deshelled and they're ready to eat. I think that's going to be more than enough for me, so I'm not sure that I'm going to do trout. I should have done it together and put it all in the same pot, but this is going to be delicious. So good. Next time I'm going to bring already peeled shrimp, ready to go. And that'd be so good. You want a hug? Alright, if I give you a hug, we have a nap?
Yes.
Have a good sleep, okay? I love you. This seafood feast is rainbow trout, which we have cooked in the bush many times. It's one of my very favorite things. And I think it's going to go pretty awesome with our shrimp, which have now been peeled, ready to eat. So trout is just about done. It's still a little opaque in the middle. I flipped it for just a minute or so, crisp up the top a bit. And take it off the heat, break it up, and we're going to put all of this back on the heat just a little bit to get warm. I've added some asparagus in there, get my greens, and turn this into a nice little tasty meal. So I've taken the skin off, I've broken it up. I'm just going to crisp it up a little bit more. Make sure it's cooked, and then we're going to add it to the shrimp. Added some asparagus in there already, and then we're going to heat it all up together for a few minutes and make a seafood. lemon and pepper seafood feast. Lunch is ready, and my princess adventurers appear to be asleep. I had to break them up, give them both hammocks, one for each of them. So I am stuck sitting on the wagon. But it's so worth it. Yeah, I win. Lunchtime. It's a pretty major road in our city. I live way down there somewhere. It's a nice little park. And it's really easy for us to get out here. And I think it's really cool that there's this great little spot right over here that the kids and I can come to. And they can pretend they're camping. I can work on some of my bushcraft skills and my camp cooking. I can have a super nap. And we're only about a 15-minute walk from home. Traffic sounds kind of suck. All the sirens that come in and out of here kind of suck. There's airplanes flying overhead. This is a flight path for the local municipal airport. But when you don't have any options, this is a pretty darn good one. They're both sound asleep. Life is good. Thanks for joining us today. Sumac trees are starting to get their new buds for this year. Still have some old berries on here from last year. But I don't think it'll be long before we'll be able to make some sumac lemonade. Sumac-ade? I don't know what you call it, but I can't wait. Sadly, there's an open fire ban in this area, so I can't let that go more than a few seconds. Just a little practice for today. and a little smoke. I know
there.
that a lot of people hate this knife. I'm sure they have very good reasons for disliking it. I'm not so crazy about having Bear Grylls' name all over it. But other than that, I really like it. I like the weight. I like the feel of it in my hand. I love the fact that it's got a ferro rod and a sharpener built into the sheath. Really like this knife. Whistle on the end. It's got everything I need in a knife. And the best part about it, the reason I really love it, is that my kids gave me this knife. They gave it to me for Mother's Day a few years ago when I was pregnant with Backpack Girl but didn't know it yet. My two oldest kids and my husband got me this knife. They thought I would really like it. And because of that, I really love it. And because of that, you're not going to give me grief for using it. Got it? Thanks.
Popcorn?
Yeah, we're going to make some popcorn.
Popcorn?
Popcorn?
Oh my God, I got a hole.
You have a hole in your pants?
I have a hole in my pants. I always have a hole in my pants.
You gotta shake it so it doesn't burn.
Is it ready?
Not yet.
Two. This?
I've never made popcorn on the camp stove before. Do you think it's gonna work? Oh, that's hot.
You have a good night in that one.
Yeah.
And I have a good night like that.
You both had good naps in your hammocks?
I found something.
Pretty hot.
You got me.
Oh, listen. The popcorn's popping. Look at the middle. Look at it. Is it moving? Is it getting bigger? Yeah. The popcorn is popping.
That looks like a cup.
It does. Oh, he's sweating.
You didn't make it that.
I never made it on a camping stove before. That's right.